thoughts, views,
Mhm.
and opinions expressed by the host
Yep.
are for entertainment purposes only. Do not get mad.
Nope.
Do not get upset.
Uh-uh.
Do not get offended.
Ah,
Do not
baby.
pass go. Do not collect $200. Instead, pay us, and then we'll shut up.
Yeah. This is Ninja.
And this is XP Early Bird, and this is
What's going on, baby? I know you were trying to catch me with that shit. I would have had to fix my hat. But yeah, what's going on, podcast? Catch me off guard.
Oh man.
But yeah. So what we talking about today? Early,
I just heard through the grapevine
man. The
that
grapevine. Just say me, son.
there's new content for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Dragon Ball Xeno, bro. I'm telling you, this game will not die, bro. And I'm not mad. I just wish that a Xenoverse 3 would come out so we can have updated graphics. But yeah, they got new DLC. We're about to get into that real quick. We'll check that shit out. Let's see right here. All right, let's watch this shit and see what this is. Bro, I don't know whether to be excited or mad that they keep dropping shit, because I'm excited, but then know that there's no Xenoverse 3 coming out anytime soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know Fool's already probably, you know, the antagonist.
例の実験とやらをさっさと始めろ。この力、神にふさわしい。まだ不完全だけど、君ならきっと力を引き出せるはずだよ。
No, I like how the closed caption is not even in English.
そうだぞ。あいつはオラじゃねえ。
束の間のおごりを猛省せよ。脆弱な人間ども。次はどんな実験になるかな。
Oh, bro. Vegeta? Is that Vegeta with the destruction god shit?
次は外さん。
おめえと本気。
I don't know.
いつかの天下一武道会に。
Yeah, I think so.
貴様を倒すのはこの俺だ。カカロット。
Bro.
超極悪化もこれでついに完成かな。この前の実験でようやくエネルギーが集まったんだ。未来を見る準備ができたよ。僕についてきて。さてさて、一体どんな。なるほどね。
So he's gonna make you bad. Bro. Future son. And they still got 3 more, bro. So you bro, you know damn well we ain't getting a Xenoverse 3 anytime in this
Nah.
2-3 years, bro. Because it's gonna take
probably,
like 2.
Well,
Bro.
I can't say that.
Bro.
Mm.
Okay, so if my Japanese stands corrected, you're gonna give that ring is a obviously you get like your powers from that ring, like Goku Rose.
Yeah.
So that ring is you're gonna get it, and you're gonna get those evil powers. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know, because apparently that ring, that ring gives you powers. But from when I watched it, the English version, I guess I hit the Japanese joint. It's called the Villain Saga Pack, is what they're calling it, and Goku and Vegeta they fight again, and Vegeta has the purple aura around him, which is the God of Destruction aura, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's not his was it the limit breaker?
Let me bring that's a whole different transformation, bro. That transformation looks like God of Destruction transformation, like when what was it? Topa transformed into the God of Destruction.
Yeah.
That's the same. That's the same.
That aura.
The aura, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just this is just me because I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I think Vegeta becomes God of a Destruction, and Goku becomes, Super Goku, Sonic, whatever, and then they start fighting. I mean, Fu, the whole thing with Fu, because I don't know if you watched the uncanon shit in Japan. They have a promotion saga going on where it's like a whole bunch of things going on. I watched all of it. It's really good. It's actually way better than the actual anime that's going on now. But they intertwine like a whole bunch of different not only universes but like different time slots of GT Goku, DBZ Goku.
Oh, the Dragon Ball Heroes thing? Is that
Yeah,
what you call it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like Dragon Ball from all areas
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of the universe, and and yeah, there's like two Gokus at one point helping fight Broly. Like it's really good, and I thought this would be great content for the American audience, but it ain't coming out over here because it's game promotion for the card game out there for Dragon Ball Heroes. But it's good though. It's actually really good. Like
Okay.
the stories make sense. Fu is like wreaking havoc on the universes. He's time traveling. He's trying to create a universe. He's trying to create a team of like these really strong bad guys or really strong fighters because he says he wants fighters. He don't say bad guys. I don't think Fu is completely bad. I just think he's fucking crazy. And I don't know. It's just really good. And watching this, you're gonna be able to transform into Super Saiyan, whatever that purple shit is. I would say God of Destruction for now, and you're gonna be able to turn into Rose Gold. We're saying I don't know if it's gonna be free with that DLC. I've noticed in the Xenoverse, the DLC, the transformations are free, and then like if you want to get the characters, you have to pay for because
Hmm.
I guess it's only right they give you the transformations for free because you bought the game, so you expect that. But the characters you have to pay for. I don't know, but I think that'd be pretty cool to transform into Goat Rose and
Yeah.
that purple shit. Those are new modes that are coming out. It said so. I think that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah. I think Xenoverse is still fun. And
Yes.
the way they created it and the way they keep finding ways to reinvent it is really dope.
Yeah.
And I
I love
think
it.
the fact that you can create your own character and keep customizing your own character, like you keep getting new stuff, I think that keeps the game fresh and new and fun. Um, Shout out to Xenoverse, man.
Yo, shout out to Bandai Namco, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, it's very rare you get game companies that support their games for almost
yeah, that's been out
shit.
for a
When does
long
Universe 2
time.
come out? Like 7 years ago?
Let me see.
Shit. Because I bought the first one when it
Me
came
too.
out, and shit, that was on Xbox through. Yeah, it was on Xbox One X, but shit, bro. Yeah, I think it's like almost 6 years, 7 years, bro. Oh man, but listen, the fact that they're still supporting the game is amazing. Because a lot of game companies don't support their games
Yeah.
like that. Like it's rare. Like it's like what GTA
Ooh,
Rockstar is the only one that support
2016.
2016. Jesus Christ. So we're in 2024. Listen, the game is so fun still, even though it's starting to look a little bit outdated. I wouldn't even be mad if I know that if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to be like releasing a version for the PS5 and the Xbox that looks a little better, but I don't think it's gonna get any better than the way it looks now because it would just take too much work to
Hmm.
polish it to those kind of specs.
Hmm.
But I hope, and this is just me, I hope if there is a Xenoverse 3 somewhere in the future, that you can take all your content with you, bro. Because you know how much time, hours, and money I invested into Xenoverse 2 and 1. And I remember when you played Xenoverse 1, there was no DLC like this. I don't think there was DLC. It was just a game. But you got to, when you got Xenoverse 2,
You could transfer your
you transferred it. Because
yeah.
remember, Xenoverse 1 lasted maybe, 2 years before 2 came out.
Yeah, 2 came out.
And then 2 came out and it was like, okay, this is it. But now that 2 is getting kind of old, I ain't gonna front, bro. When I play that shit on my Switch, it's terrible. And when I play it on Xbox, it goes a lot faster, but it just don't look like any of my other games that I'm playing. Like when you play Spider-Man, you jump on Xenoverse, you're like, oh man,
Yeah.
this looks a little. It's starting to look a little rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if Xenoverse 3 is being worked on, or if it's coming out in the future or anytime soon, they need to work on a couple things. I don't know how many, but this is what I'm going to put out there. One is the multiplayer aspect. They need to have it open lobby, bro. That sending friends request shit, that shit sucks.
Oh yeah.
I hate it. It's terrible. I hate, like, they need an open world. They need a place where everybody can meet up somewhere and just get busy. They need to have it open. Maybe an open world where you can invite 2 or 3 friends at a time, where it's not so open. I don't know. They need to figure that shit out. But that, they need to fix that. The second thing is the graphics. The graphics are looking they're getting kind of old. You can see it's getting really, really, just weird. The texture is looking kind of shitty now compared to other games. They need to fix that. The third thing, if they do a Xenoverse 3, don't start over. Please, Bandai Namco. Do not. I do not want to play through all those sagas again.
Oh my goodness.
Please, so if you're listening.
But that's the whole thing.
I get it. But if I already have Xenoverse and I invested hundreds of hours, hundreds of dollars into the game, I'm a vet. I graduated. Just let me get all my Xenoverse 2 shit and Xenoverse 3 and continue on with some other shit. Yeah, I don't mind doing, if it's gonna be a whole different Xenoverse 3 where you can't do Xenoverse 2 shit in it, then fine. I guess I'll have to do it all over again. But if they're gonna just do that and you can have your Xenoverse 2 shit in there, then fine. I'll do, if they're gonna continue the story with Mira and Fu and make it more than that, and we don't need to play those sagas again. We really don't. Maybe for the new people or the new kids coming in, yeah, if they're buying Xenoverse 3 brand new, then yeah, let them play through the sagas again. That's fine. But if I play Xenoverse 2 for 100 hours or 200 hours and spend $150 on DLC, games, and all this shit, bro, just let me coast into that game like a boss. Let me turn on my game and I get into the new storyline. I don't want to fight Raditz again. I don't want to, bro, I don't want to chase Dragon Balls again. That's the only thing. Like, it got old quick having to go and do those Dragon Ball missions. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta come on. No, I don't want to do that again, bro. If that's the case, then Xenoverse 3 doesn't need to come out, and they just need to just keep pumping out DLC, and that's fine.
So
even if they remaster it, if they remaster Xenoverse 2 and don't even call it Xenoverse 3, remaster it, make the graphics tight, make all your DLC available, make a better lobby, maybe charge like $20 for the new version of it, maybe $30.
Add beam battles and things like that.
Add beam battles, just just little tweaks like that, because I definitely miss my beam battles. Fine, I'll pay $30 to get a remastered version where the game looks like Kakarot. You know what I'm saying? Or kind of looks like Spark Zero. Fine, I'll put up to 30, but let me keep my DLC and all that shit. And I don't know how that works, but I just don't want to. I don't want to see a Xenoverse 3 where I have to start all over again. And then, like,
Yeah.
They milk everything again, because then that's gonna be fucked up after people done spent a bunch of money and hours playing this shit, bro. That's just my take. Don't get me wrong,
what story would it be?
bro. Let's say, because I on that shit we just watched, it had 3 more slots. 3 more slots. That's 3 more DLCs, and they drop DLC probably every 6 months, bro. 3 to 6 months. So you're looking at possibly another year and a half of DLC for Dragon Ball 2, for Xenoverse 2.
Man,
The only 3
that's
things I
crazy.
could see coming out of there, they're already done tapped into Super Universe 7 shit. The only thing left is they're doing the super villain shit, where now they're tapping into God of Destruction. The only other 3 things I could possibly see them doing DLC wise, just to kind of just pump them out, is the granola arc, the moral arc, and maybe like some random Goku character. Because that's what they're doing. They're gonna do character drops. I think the next 3 are gonna be either character drops or maybe 1 or 2 more storylines, and then that's it. I think this is gonna be the last. I don't see them doing this another year. I just don't. I don't see Xenoverse doing another year or 2 of DLC, or just this, because people are starting to wonder, with Sparking Zero coming out. I think it's gonna take a lot of heat off of Xenoverse being so old. But then after playing Sparking Zero and Kakarot and all these other games that are new, and then they go and say, "Oh, we're dropping DLC for Xenoverse," I don't think that's gonna work. They're gonna be like, "Nah, this shit looks old. I'm not gonna spend, $5-10 on DLC in the game. It runs old, bro." Now, if they drop the remastered version and the game looks a little better, or they drop a lobby or something that makes it more fun, then yeah, I can see the game last a little. But I don't know, man. Unless those next 2 DLCs have something to do with actual gameplay instead of just characters, then maybe. But those, if I don't know, I'm just saying, if Sparking Zero comes out before these 3 DLCs, nobody's gonna care.
Gotcha.
So
So
that goes to show me that Sparking Zero is either not coming out anytime soon, or these three DLCs are gonna come out really fast. I don't see how they're gonna, here's all this DLC, and then we're gonna drop Sparking Zero so everybody can forget about the DLC. I mean, I get it, it's 2 different games, but it's kind of iffy when they're dropping so much content for all these games, and people are just, they're like, they don't know what to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I got Sparking Zero. I'm not. As soon as I get Sparking Zero, I'm gonna forget about Xenoverse for a while until I get the urge to want to make another character again.
yeah.
Because the games are getting old, bro.
Jeez. 3 more slots for DLC. That was crazy.
DLC. That's crazy, bro. You think about it. Don't get me wrong. Some of the DLC was kind of dumb, like like the Love Ladybug DLC.
Oh yeah.
Like, I get all that. That was cool. Those $2.99 DLCs. That might be it. They might be little cheap DLCs. I don't think they're gonna be like game changing DLCs. It's just gonna be more characters that nobody's gonna play with. Maybe some more side missions, which is cool, but I don't know. I want more transformations. You know what I'm saying? I want Goku Rose transformation. I want Ultra Ego. Ultra. Was it Ultra Ego? That Vegeta shit. I want that transformation. I want that purple shit. Like, I want those transformations. But I don't know. I just think, like, at this point they're just dumping everything into these games so people could keep playing them, which is cool. But I want some new shit, bro. I'm ready for some. I'm ready for some new Xenoverse. I'm ready
I
for
like
that.
I like Xenoverse, but I would like a Dragon Ball game where I would like Dragon Ball sagas. Like for me, I would like a new Dragon Ball, like a Dragon Ball Sagas 2.
Yeah.
Like that, I would be willing to play from beginning to the well, from Saiyan Saga all the way to the
Yeah.
Majin Buu Saga or whatever, however far they want to take it. Now that I'll be
Yeah.
willing to do because I really like that style of game. I just felt like the the technology at the time just really they just couldn't really do what they wanted to do.
Yeah. I I would go for a saga game. Um, I would enjoy that. I mean, at this point, I would enjoy any good Dragon Ball game. Like for instance, Kakarot.
Mm,
I played Kakarot. I like it, but the thing I don't really care for is like I like all the side missions. I think that's a unique take on the game because it tells you where Gohan was when Goku was, off training. Like that's cool. I think that
mm-hmm,
was a good way to fill in those gaps. Everybody was wondering, like, yo, where was Piccolo at when
mm-hmm,
Goku was fucking off, and where was Vegeta at when Bulma was, pregnant? Like shit like that. I get, but I think the problem with Kakarot is solely based on Kakarot that a lot of the side missions don't feel they don't feel genuine to the character when I'm playing. Like for instance, when you run around with Vegeta, it just feels like they have to, or they had to put this kind of pressure on you to play as Vegeta. I don't want to just have to play as Vegeta. I want to just pick Vegeta. I want to just pick Goku, and that game don't do that because it's telling a story,
mm,
and you have to play it in the order they tell you to. And I think that kind of gameplay is not formidable anymore because if games like that you only play when it's like a Final Fantasy driven game where they make you play with that main character,
got you, got you,
like
got you,
Spider-Man,
got
like
you.
the games like that, like so that's what that falls. And I'm not used to that when it comes to a Dragon Ball game because it's always you can pick somebody. You never played a Dragon Ball game where it was like, yeah, it was always Goku, Goku, Goku,
Mm-hmm.
but you could always pick Vegeta, you could pick Gohan. It was always
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fighting game. Even if it was story driven, you can pick other characters and they play into the story with you.
yeah,
So
yeah,
even if it was Goku based, you could play with Vegeta, but Goku would just be in the cutscenes all the time,
yeah, yeah.
you know?
Got you, got you.
So it was cool. But now it's like they're making you play as Goku and they're making you play as Gohan. And sometimes I don't want to play as Gohan because I don't really like Gohan as a kid, like than I do
Mm-hmm.
like like it
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
weird like that. And even with the DLC, you get cool DLCs, but I don't I didn't want to. I haven't bought any DLC for Kakarot because I'm just not interested in it. I haven't beat it yet,
Mm-hmm.
so I play Kakarot literally on my PS Portal when I'm absolutely bored and I just want to play something really quick. I'll jump on it and start finishing up some missions, but it's no, I just don't care for it. Like I love Xenoverse. Like I literally bought Xenoverse on every platform and played it, and loved every time I played it. Like it was never like, yeah, some of the missions are annoying and they're kind of repetitive, but for the most part, the game is always different when you play it as a different character. So
Mm-hmm.
it never always feels the same.
Well, this is what I would like from a Dragon Ball game, right? So I don't know which uh, or brand of series or whatever you have to do it under, whether it's Xenoverse or Kakarot or Sparking Zero, but I would like a Dragon Ball Z game where you had this game mode where let's just say Freezer Force. We'll call it the Freezer Force mode, right? So you got your character, whether you're fighting as Goku, whether you created a character, and you're fighting the Freezer Force, and it's just this endless wave of minions that you fight. So you got like the hench, you got like the Cybermen, then you got the little henchmen, and then every now and then you get a boss. So like you'll get like the Doria or Zorban, what's his name, or the
Yeah,
Ginyu
Zarbon.
or the Ginyu
Yeah,
Force. So like they'll come in at the end of the wave. They're like the boss that you have to beat,
yeah,
and you just like, and as you're fighting, bro, like you just fighting, smashing them through rocks, smashing them through buildings, you're just smacking them out of the air, hitting them in the ground, you're shooting the little beams and it's just explosions, and
yeah,
you can, and then it's like you're playing with a friend. Like, I guess I say four people, but it's like
yeah,
it's so much. space that you ain't got to
You could
worry
be
about.
battling everywhere.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
so 1 minute I'm like, so let's just say you're over here and I'm over here, and then we just so happen to cross paths like that. So now,
Yeah.
you're over there and I'm over there, and then we kind of come back in the middle. But not intentionally, but you like, you just fight.
Yeah. No, I get, and that's what we were talking about last time. Is like
Yeah.
we need. I think the problem with a lot of the Dragon Ball games is that there's not enough space for the
Right.
big fights that
Right.
you used to.
Right.
So, for instance, like in Xenoverse, this perfect example. You know how it's like an invisible wall around you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why I think the game's potential is being missed, because I think with current gen consoles you can make that level a lot bigger, where 4v4s, which I wouldn't push it past that, can be had. I
Mm-hmm.
would think there'd be different levels. Like, I could fight on the ground, you can fight in the sky, but in that same level there's a city over there, and
You can fight in that city.
yeah, Jaden could be fighting in the city,
Yeah.
fucking shit up over there. And then, and I always thought they should have been this, real quick before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
There should have been like a button or something on the control, or some kind of thing you can hit, and I can send like you like a thought thing where it blinks on your screen telling you I need help.
Right.
Instead of me screaming in a mic, like, yo, I need help over here. I think there should be like a button that alerts you on. Because for some reason, visually, somebody telling you, like something pops up in the corner saying, yo, your boy needs help. And you break away and you come help me.
Right.
Because if I'm screaming to you on the mic, yo, I need help, bro, come over here, and you're in the middle of something, you probably can't. But if you see something on the screen telling you that I'm in danger,
you
head out.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I agree with that.
All right, because realistically, if I'm fighting next to you, then on my mic, I should be able to hear you fighting. Like, if I see you fighting on my screen, I can hear you fighting. If I'm fighting in the city over there, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't be able to hear me on the mic anymore.
So that's the they have that feature in Call of Duty. They call it the proximity chat. So you got to be close enough. If you're close enough,
right,
you can hear other people that's not on your team talking.
Right.
But you're looking for that experience on your team. So
right,
if you're way over there, I can't hear you. I like that. I think that's dope.
Because it'll make the game more genuine.
More fun.
Right. So if I'm way off in the cut, you can't see me. I should be able, like, there'd be like a panic button where I can hit a message, like just a quick flash on your screen, and oh, Ninja's in trouble over there,
or maybe
in this city.
When your health gets to a certain level, get too low, it does it automatically or something.
Yeah, something like that. Because or for instance, if we're fighting together in the same space, and I want to do a double team, like there should be a good moment where if I'm charging up my super, I should be able to be like, yo, let's do your super. Let's get just something where we can both get ready and hit a beam at the same time at the same person, and then boom, that beam goes out as like a double beam.
Yeah.
Shit like that, like just shit like that. Like, I don't understand why it's never been implemented in a game. Like, that's not that hard. I wouldn't think that'd be that hard to figure out.
So
I've seen more complicated shit happen in games than that.
What I'm I guess to kind of give people more of an idea of what I'm thinking in my head. So imagine, was it Canton City? So you're on that map, like that big map, but just bigger, right? But so let's say you're at the Guru. What's the Namek? You're at the Namek thing fighting,
right?
And then I'm over here on the Freezer thing fighting, but the whole map is like Freezer Force people, and like, you just fighting.
They're just like everywhere.
And then when the battle's over and you look around, it's like all of the buildings are destroyed. There's smoke everywhere.
Yeah, and then once you're done with the mission, you go travel somewhere. The buildings come back.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't need it to be that realistic where the buildings never come back. I'm just saying, like, I want to blow up a building. I want to blow up a building, bro. That's all I'm asking for. I want to by accident shoot a Kai blast and hit a fucking car and it blow up or blow a hole in the floor or like throw a big, I don't know, spirit bomb down at the ground and it almost blow up the planet. Like, bro, I want to fight on planet Namek or on some random planets that I can destroy by accident and we still be in space fighting. I want to do shit like that. Like they should have a place where you go onto a planet, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say me and you are fighting, and I throw a beam down towards you. There should be a way for you to know when the planet's almost gonna get destroyed, and if it does, we both die, or we both take damage, or something like that, or we lose points because we killed the planet and everybody on it.
Right.
You know, where you can kind of tell, like, yo, the planet's almost getting destroyed. I need to stop shooting down at the planet, mm-hmm. or by accident shoot a Kai blast up in the air and destroy the moon by accident. You know, like,
that's fine.
It just shit like that, bro. That's like, I want to shoot the moon by accident and blow it up, or you know, I want to blow shit up. I want to do a fucking Big Bang or Final Flash into a building and see the hole. That's it. That's it. If the whole game was just blowing up buildings with a Kai blast, I'll be fine with that. Call it Dragon Ball Kai blast building destruction. Bro, that's it. That's all I want to do. I want to pick a person, do a Final Flash, and destroy. Bro, that's it. That's it.
I agree, man.
Is that so fucking hard to do, bro?
And it's like they give you the same game over and over, bro.
Listen, if they did this, if they took Xenoverse and put Xenoverse character creation and storyline onto Kakarot map, and Kakarot's fighting style and kind of gameplay, we kind of tweak it to Xenoverses. Mm-hmm. Bro, you got Xenoverse 3 right there, bro. You don't even have to do nothing else. Take Xenoverse 2, put it on Kakarot map, and make all the graphics from Kakarot look like onto Xenoverse, and you got Xenoverse 3, bro. The map in Kakarot, that's the one thing I praise about Kakarot game is the map. The map is amazing. It's massive. It don't feel big, but it's pretty fucking big if you think about it. Like, you speed travel through the map. Mm-hmm. I mean, when you fly up. But if you try traveling to these spots, it takes a good minute to get to those places. Like, Kami's house is in the middle of a fucking island, mm-hmm. on the map. Mm-hmm. But you can still travel there. You can fast travel, but you can still go there if you choose to. Like, if they made the map like that, multiplayer, bro, and then you can literally fight anywhere, kind of just like the way Kakarot is now, where you can just pull up on somebody and just start blasting them, make the world a little bit of destruction, and then that's it. Kakarot is a good map. If they made Xenoverse on Kakarot's map, bro, that'd be killer, bro. It'll be imagine you and let's say 2 other people on a Kakarot map. You know, and you have to do a mission like look for Frieza Force and get rid of them, and but they're scattered all over the map. Right. We could all part ways, and then like, yo, I'm getting fucked up over here, and you can like instant teleport to me because I'm sending you out an SOS or some shit, bro. Come on, man. Hire me, Bandai Namco. I got ideas for days, man. You guys are slacking.
Yeah, hire us both, bro.
And you can't tell me that shit is not possible because I've seen shit in video games that blew my mind. You can't tell me I can't fight with 3 of my good friends on a Kakarot map with my own character and have them fighting over there, bro. We got kids in GTA doing the most right now with less. Mind you, GTA is how old?
GTA is old.
GTA is older than Xenoverse. Bro, GTA is older than Xenoverse.
Yeah, because I got a
bro. I remember when GTA came out. I bought on 360 on Xbox 360, bro.
GTA 5, right?
Mm-hmm. And there was no multiplayer yet. I think there was, but it wasn't as grand as it is now. But bro, if they're milking that game for almost 10 something years, you can't tell me you can't. And don't get me wrong, GTA is fun, but you see how they reinvented that shit, bro. Like, GTA is not the same anymore.
Let me see when the shit came out. because
GTA's been out for a minute, bro. I remember buying GTA in Target. Oh, fucking you, bro! My mom was still alive when I got GTA, bro. Yeah, bro.
mm,
I don't remember. I don't remember what year it came out, but it's been a fucking minute, dog. I don't know. I don't even think Adam. I don't think Adam was born
this
then.
was
What year did that shit?
2014. That's 10 years.
For yeah. Okay, there
Oh
you
no,
go,
wait.
bro. That's a long.
GTA was initially released September 17, 2013 for the PlayStation and Xbox 360 platforms.
Told you.
So
There
that's
you go.
2013. So it's actually 11 years,
Okay, Adam is gonna be 10.
bro. Good God Almighty!
Exactly.
And they
I
and they
bought that game
still
when Adam was like
they
1.
still coming out with uh
DLC
yeah,
all the time, all the time, bro. You know how much money they made off that game, bro? That game is almost 11 years old
bro.
now,
It made what 50 million on its release date.
bro.
Like, like
And imagine how
they
much they
don't have to
made.
work no more, bro.
Imagine how much they made on DLC, bro. Now you
And
can't now
microtransaction.
microtransaction. Yeah,
Good God
the I was gonna say V
Almighty,
Bucks.
bro.
The shark cards. You could buy the Batmobile. That shit was like $20 at one point, bro. Yeah, that shit was no joke. Listen, like I said, GTA has been out forever, and they're still making that game relevant. Xenoverse is doing the same.
Hmm.
They saw what GTA did. They're doing the same. But GTA is massive. That map is dumb.
Yeah, huge.
You can't tell me you can't make a Dragon Ball game that big and still have people on. There'd be like 100 people on a map at one time sometimes. Bro, I stopped playing it because I would walk outside and I would get robbed. It felt like dudes would pull up to me, run me over, and take my shit. They don't care about that penalty shit, bro. They don't care. They pull up on you and make a new account, pull up on you again. Bro, it was like living in Chicago type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, they could make Xenoverse just as great as that, bro. I mean, it's good, but it needs to be great. Xenoverse 3 needs to be open world, and it needs to be a refresh of the game itself. Like dead ass, bro. Like if it's anything less than GTA status, bro, it's not gonna be a good game because nobody, bro. I just want an open world Dragon Ball game, bro. Put like I said, take Xenoverse, put it in Kakarot, erase everything that Kakarot was, use the same map. I don't even give a fuck if they use the same logos. Put it on that map. I'll buy it again and play it. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I
But
still
there you
haven't
go.
played Kakarot, man. I watched
It's
some
not a
of
bad
it, but I
game. It's
haven't played it
just
myself.
like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just you literally are running through the storylines all over again, but you watching it from all perspectives of almost every character. Like when Piccolo trained Gohan, and when Goku was away, dead or training and whatever. Vegeta,
Hmm.
Vegeta training, like it literally puts you in all those places at different time, bro. Like everything. So it could be a lot. It's a great game to play if you never play Dragon Ball,
Okay.
like dead ass.
Okay.
If you never played Dragon Ball and you wanted to get into Dragon Ball, I play Kakarot. That should have put you right where you need to be. But if you play Dragon Ball games, watch the movies and everything, Kakarot is just a game to teach you about Goku and Dragon Ball lore, pretty much. They got a lot of cool Easter eggs and hidden gems in it. They can be like, oh shit, I remember that. But yeah, man, that's all Kakarot is, bro. It's a fucking dictionary of just everything Dragon Ball is or been. So, but yeah, that's my take on that.
It's a good take, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm. As always, let us know what you think down in the comments, man. Like, I'm a
for
huge I'm
shizzle.
a huge fan of Dragon Ball. I'm a like that. It has a special place in my heart because I grew up off of it. So I'm
Yeah,
passionate about the things that they put out. So there's a standard that's been set for me. So
yeah.
Man, let us know what would you like to see in a Dragon Ball game.
Cool. Yeah, down at the bottom.
Yeah.
You already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. All right.
Yes, sir. This is
This
XP,
is Ninja.
XP Early Bird. Peace.
We out.
What's going on, podcast?